Hey there, Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Mega Man 11. In the last episode, we took on Stage 2 and 3 of Wily Castle. One of them being a stage, and one of them being the rematches. Now it's time to take on Wily himself, I assume. I don't know what else would be here. Let's find out together! Oh good, more of these guys. Warning, warning! Ow! Look at all these gears, as if this game had a gear motif or something. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, my attempt to speed things along has not been the most helpful. I'm getting hit by all these guys because why not? Okay. Cool. That's not too terrible of a stage, although it's a bit long for my tastes. Like, auto-scrollery, I guess. It's kind of while I sit around waiting.
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doppelganger did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can. No mercy, Mega Man!
It's windy. Okay. I'm gonna guess acid barrier. Wow, I guessed correctly? How? How the hell did I guess correctly? I've never seen this thing before in my life.
Now you're fired!
I'm out of things. Okay. Can I hit you with Block Dropper? Nope.
Dump you!
Goodbye. Wily Capsule? Yep.
It's just the beginning!
So what are you gonna be weak to? Block Dropper?
Surrender!
Eh, not really. Try the bounce ball.
Power is all! Try this then!
It does not look like it.
Come on! Got it done!
Alright, E-Tank time. Not really. Pile Driver? Jump, Mega Man. Pile Driver. Oh, I'm out of it. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the bounce ball. It's at least easier to hit with. Ow. You can stop this at any point. I got hit by every single one of those things. I'm gonna go back to Block Dropper. I can't hit him with this yet. Well, I spammed E-Tanks, but that's how I beat Mega Man 7 anyway, so I don't care.
Give up, Wily.
You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B. Spare me! I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat! But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
Okay.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Hi, Light.
Light!
How'd you get here?
What are you doing here? You plagiarist!
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together.
Except he achieved it on his own.
Too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again!
Just jump into the saucer or something while he's cockily taunting you. Don't just stand there.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing!
Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
How did Otto get here too?
Otto, did you succeed?
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint!
Dr. Light, follow me!
Okay. You know what? I'm highly surprised that Proto Man or Bates did not show up in this game in the slightest. Oh well. That was Mega Man 11, I guess. Huh. I did like it more than about half of the other Mega Man games. But it does have issues. Like, I'm not happy with some of the level design. Torchman, fuck you. Bounce Man, you're annoying. Acid Man, just too many death spikes. I'm not fond of all of the boss design. Brickman, fuck you. I know your real name, I don't fucking care, fuck you. Some of the other guys are just a bit too hectic, I feel. I'm not... Keith Silverstein. Steam? Whatever. Is Dr. Wily. I recognize that name, I think. Chris Hackney is Otto. I'm gonna have to IMDb that. Chris Hackney. But yeah, like... The gameplay itself was fine. Like... There were a couple of times when I feel like Mega Man wasn't quite as responsive as he should have been, but I still don't know if that's just necessarily because I'm using a wireless controller because it's on the Switch or not. I don't know. Also, did they only just talk about... Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, was the credits just fucking voice actors or what? But yeah, there were things that I did like about this game. Admittedly, I think it could have been more creative, had more things to do in it. Like, so many of the enemies in this game were just stuff from previous Mega Man games. Like, it was neat to see them, sure, but like, they didn't have that many new things in this game. It's not a bad game. It's definitely one of the better Mega Man games, I think, especially because, A, I played it on normal mode. There's other difficulties, so it can easily be accessible enough if you look at it in that way. And it didn't do all of the good elements from the Mega Man 7 and 8, like, there's no intro sequence, which is stupid, and it's like, there's 8 levels that are trying to be as equally as challenging as each other, and that's kind of hard to balance difficulty-wise, which I don't think is great. But it did at least have stuff like the Wily stages are individual stages and stuff. Wily Castle was really weird in this game. It was 2 stages long. Like, what? The first stage was certainly hard, and the second stage was a bit easier. And then it just goes like, nope, you're done with stages, here's some boss fights now. And that was just weird. Like, it was really weird. There's someone just called Miss in these credits. Okay. But yeah, like, it wasn't bad, it's just, this is a weird I have a weird feeling about this game. I didn't mind the voice acting in this game at all. Like, I feel like I grew very used to how all the characters sounded. None of it is actively bad or anything. It's not Mega Man 8. That's for sure. I think it'll probably throw some people off, but whatever. The music, I can't really say anything about it. None of it's in my head at the moment. I do think it really could have used better instrumentation, though, because like all the songs that I did hear sounded very similar to each other. So like, since it's a modern game, they could have used a lot more instrumentation, and I think they dropped the ball on that one. What else can I talk about? I don't know. I like the game. I'm glad I played it. Honestly, I think it's a better ending point currently for the series than Mega Man 10 was. More than anything, I'm hoping that this means we get a Mega Man 12 in the future. I did like the double gear system. There's one thing that I didn't ever use, and that's the last resort thing where you can actually use both at the same time. You have to be low on health in order to use it. I never bothered with it because the few times where I was low enough on health, I just didn't even remember. It's a thing that exists, though, if you want to use it. I do like the concept, a lot of the concepts of the double gear system. I do think that there are a couple of instances in the level design, specifically Wily 1, where they kind of went a bit overboard with needing you to use it. Like, you don't need it necessarily. You can play it without, but like, reacting to everything is just kind of ridiculous without it. Like, there's so many things going on. I feel like they kind of use it as an excuse to go overboard with that stuff. I feel like it would have been a bit better to design the game like a regular Mega Man game and just have those options as options for newer players and use it as like a way to kind of ease players in, arguably. You know, like, this is the first proper Mega Man game in 8 years. There's gonna be plenty of people who are playing this game as their first Mega Man game. So, easing players in with a mechanic like that is a very good idea, and it's a way to make it feel a little bit distinct from other Mega Man games. Now, I don't think anything in this game is mandatory to use with that, with the double gear system, especially not the power one. But the slowdown one, I feel like they used it as a bit of an excuse to just throw too much at the player sometimes. Oh well. In the end, I would say it was a good game. Where would I rank it with the rest of the Mega Man games, on the other hand? I'm not so sure on. You know, I still can't believe I correctly guessed the weakness of this guy on the first try. Like, I used up all the acid shield, yes, but it's just really funny to me that I was just thinking, like, what would be an awkward weapon to use on this guy that would still be possible? Let's try acid. Oh my god, it worked! But yeah. We have cutscene, hold on.
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega.
I did want to say, the animations in the game were kind of weird because they were very video gamey, and I understand what they were going for, but it was just like, it felt like they didn't really want to go all out on these animations. They're just kind of generic.
We're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Auto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
Thanks, Eddie. Thank you for playing. Everybody's happy. Okay. But yeah, the cutscenes in this game, just a bit iffy. I like the presentation of, like, the visuals, of, like, the cartoony visuals, like, 2D ones, bits. Those were fine. Just the in-game animation, it just felt a little static.
I strongly believe Albert's research.
Oh. Let's see what's in here. Just to head out the video, I guess. There's a bunch of different things. I'm not sure what first play means in all of this. Yeah, there's just a bunch of... These are just all the achievements, I suppose. No idea what that means. This is what I was looking at with, like, enemies. It kind of just shows you all the enemies and stuff. Got little descriptions of all the enemies. So this is Yellow Devil Mark III back. Newest model. I got an achievement by looking at all the gallery things. Alright, well, huh. I guess I could try one of these just as I finish the thing. Oh, I see. You have to go through a stage. I'll just try one of them just to see what this kind of thing is like.
Ready. Speed gear. Power gear.
Well, I got him to about 80. Okay. Well. It's neat that there are challenges, though. I might try a couple of these on my own time. But... yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. Thanks everybody for stopping by. This was Mega Man 11. It was an okay game. I enjoyed it. Hopefully the next one is better. Hopefully there will be a next one. Anyways, I've been Ultizeta. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next time for my next Let's Play. But for now, I am signing out.